Deacon Ty, you want to start us off with a song, my friend?
What's happening?
I'm at the song
Ladies and
answer.
gentlemen, cats and kittens, things and things. Everybody from the left to right, up to down, north, south, east, west. I just want to let y'all know it's your boy.
Tell him, Ty.
Yes. You want me to welcome everybody in?
Welcome everybody in. Go ahead.
Hold on, before anything, because we got.
She got some cognac and kush.
Well.
She ain't shaved, so she got a bush. That cooch stinks, so please get a douche.
Yes. What's up, everybody? I am Ty Riggs, a.k.a. Wasabi the Black Samurai, a.k.a. Thotty Pippin, a.k.a. Leonardo DiCaprio, a.k.a. Did I already say your mama's favorite?
No. I think you already said your mom. No,
Hey.
no, you didn't.
No.
Save it
Yes.
for the team. Save it for the team.
Your mama's favorite in this bitch is live from the DMs. We back in this bitch. I would like to introduce my co-host,
Christian Royce, a.k.a. your favorite geek that's never weak, drinking Arbor Mist Moscato, watch your auntie's booty cheeks. That is me. And I'm going to introduce our guest, Kieron Harrell.
There we go. That was perfect, man. You have me nervous for a minute.
Nah, because I was about to screw it up. My mind blanked out for a second.
Why don't I get no cool intro?
Because make your own, nigga. Wait, what's your name? Like,
Hi Almighty, here to so good, her brother want to fight me. There we go.
Oh, hey!
That's a good one.
There we go.
That's a good one. Mine was kind of slow, but like, no, that was a good one. High five right there. All right, so no, Kieron's cool. He's younger than the both of us.
You didn't have to
You
open
ain't have
with
to-
that.
You
did
did
not have to. They don't know that.
They don't know that.
You didn't have to open with
Well,
that.
nigga, they know now.
Let's just pause right there. Don't even put. Keep them wondering.
Keep them wondering.
Keep them wondering.
Nah, because I was about to go into how you think
Please.
power is better than empire, and that shit's blasphemous.
That's fine, but leave my age out of it.
All right, fair.
I'm like a woman when she getting a little bit older. She's like,
I was thinking, I'm like, nigga, that's some 35-year-old bitch shit. But
yes, it is.
Not a bitch.
Yes, it is.
Why do you? Because this is interesting. We were talking about this before we got started, and now I'm upset. Why do you think empire is better than power?
Can I say what I said when we was off?
So, yeah, say what you said. Yeah.
Because it's nigga shit.
So is empire.
But
Empire is
it's-
more nigga shit than power.
I disagree. Well, I can't because I haven't really seen power.
See,
but,
well, there you go.
But I disagree.
You just saw 50 Cent, a big dark skinned nigga doing 50
You think
Cent
I was
shit.
afraid of
and
him, bruh?
No, yeah, I didn't say you was afraid of him. I'm saying you made assumptions. That's what I'm trying to say.
My main point was that Empire is the part 2 of Hustle and Flow. That's the appeal of it for me. That was the appeal. I like Terrence Howard
I guess,
Yeah.
but
And
Taraji.
yeah, and power is part 2 of Get Rich or Die Trying.
it's that's a reach. Like
it's
it
not.
is
That's why I didn't like it.
That was a reach.
That's why I didn't watch it. Because Get Rich or Die Trying was hard.
As a power fan, that see nigga, you gotta stop saying that slick shit.
I'll admit, it's just Power isn't it, bruh.
Power was that shit. You don't get 5 seasons out of just not being good.
Yeah, you
Hold
do.
on now. Have
Yeah,
you watched
do.
Friends?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
but that's like white people good. We wouldn't go watch that shit because that just hit the white market.
Hey, there's a couple things that went a little bit longer than it was supposed to.
a lot of things that have gone
The
wrong.
Simpsons don't count. That's just kind of an American staple at that
Yeah,
point.
I mean they on contract for the next 100-something years
Yeah.
with Fox. So
Really?
Yeah.
yeah,
Literally?
they signed a crazy deal.
Simpsons are going nowhere.
All right,
I like
man.
The Simpsons though.
Yeah, it's most definitely like a staple in like adult cartoons. Like I thought they fell off, but honestly they went a better way than Family Guy.
Oh, 100%. I still because when I see the new seasons come out on Hulu, I still watch the shit.
Yeah.
The
Right.
Simpsons. I don't pull up Family Guy ever.
Yeah, and I kind of fell off Family Guy right before I graduated high school, and that was a while ago. So.
That's their demographic.
yeah.
Yeah, like just that.
Well, just like 16-year-old kids that still think boogers are funny.
Yes.
Boogers are funny.
American Dad held on for a little bit though.
American
Dad
Dad's still going,
rules.
and it's the best.
I kind of fuck with American Dad. I'm not mad at American Dad at all.
Yeah, they moved to TBS and it kind of got a little better.
Better.
Yeah.
And then the songs and shit that they do.
Joe, they music.
Dog,
crazy.
Steve Smith.
Cause y'all know the one where it goes like the one where he's talking about how mom is hot and you shouldn't have been rubbernecking or whatever.
Yeah.
That is and what's the other one?
Daddy's gone.
Yes. Yes.
Daddy's gone.
And then they had CeeLo Green on there with Dip a Toe.
A whole episode
For
with
real.
3-4 songs snapped on that bitch.
Didn't they cover like Trapped in the Closet one episode?
Yes, that whole episode based on Trapped in the Closet.
When he hit the D, he said, "Be the man you were gonna be forever." Right there.
It's time to stand up.
This nigga gets an APAC every time.
Look, listen, right here.
We're gonna be.
This nigga be hitting. That's what be pissing me
You
off.
talk right over the best part, bro.
Right.
what's wrong with you.
You got a wife, a hot one too. Damn. With the skinny neck. Built to the core, but the skinny neck. For your dad.
Man's Texas singing.
For real.
Shit.
I don't want to get pulled.
No, and they had The Weeknd.
Did they?
Yes, they had the episode
Oh, I
based on
remember
The
that
Weeknd,
episode.
and it was cold.
I didn't see that.
It's in the recent, like probably the last 2 seasons.
I gotta watch that.
Yes,
I didn't know they had
it's
that.
amazing. They had the actual Weeknd in that bitch.
You got a wife, a hot one too. That is it.
All right, so if you had to put Steve Smith versus Chip Skylark, who you going with?
Steve Smith, bro.
Hey, don't disrespect Chip Skylark like that.
Chip
though.
cool, but like Steve top tier.
Chip is like One Direction.
Don't.
Steve has longevity. Steve is like a R&B singer.
Steve do everything. He sing, he rap.
You sure you'll
His
be
character
okay
development
to
is
sleep
top
with
tier.
the weekend?
Word it is.
When you sleep with
Oh yeah, I forgot his sister got married or some shit.
Do I know this song?
You really?
Nah, this is the one when
this is The Weeknd?
with The Weeknd, yeah.
girls in my day wanted more from me, but there's only really one way.
I saw this.
And I know you.
Oh,
Believe it's true.
they did this shit.
Enough to say to you,
What you mean enough?
I'm a virgin. Never got close enough.
This is good.
Cell phone blowing up, but I'm waiting for the right person.
Oh, this is hot. This is hot. This is hot.
Super tough, but inside I'm a 12-year-old boy.
That's hot.
See you looking in a strong way, but I won't give it up. Supermodels, they were all fake, cause I never humped.
All right, we'll get pulled.
That-
That's
right.
my favorite
How
song
about
about
that?
not fucking I've ever heard.
Yes.
It reminds me.
snapped.
I feel like I'm in youth group all over again.
About
Like-
not fucking. That's hilarious.
Look at fucking
I don't even know.
What-
What,
what's
Haley? Oh no,
Nah.
fucking what's his name? Shaggy over here.
yeah, he watching.
all the middle schoolers listening to this, acting like they don't relate.
God, I've been fucking since I was
I be fucking, man. I don't relate to that, man.
Do you like
that? Nigga, I'm 13 years old. I got that stroke, nigga.
It's
My dick
crazy.
wet.
It's crazier. Like sometimes, especially if like bitches feel like you exude like big dick energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that you not out here fucking will like turn them on even more. Women are weird.
Yeah, they want to make a man out of you.
Yeah.
Isn't
Like,
that a Disney song? Make a man.
Yeah.
Out of you? Yeah.
Somehow I'll
Make a man. Yeah.
out of you.
Milan knew what she was doing with that shit.
Hell yeah. In the beginning of the song, she sure thought her secret was out. He was like, where all these bitches come from?
God damn. All right, so what do you want to talk about first? Hey Ty, what did you want to talk about? You want to talk about group chats, right?
Yeah, I thought we were going to start with Carmello Anthony, but we can talk about group chats. Fellas, be careful, all right? If you didn't know, now you're going to know. Group chats. Girls, if they have friends and stuff, you might think they be talking to other niggas or they like admirers and stuff. No, it's a 24/7 group chat that they're in with 6 of their closest friends and enemies at the same time.
Yeah.
And they talk about everything in their life.
I want to be honest.
They enemies too?
Women friendships are
Yes.
so weird.
The friends that ain't really friends. I want to be honest. That shit, the group chat shit, makes me nervous to like reach out to spit game at a woman, because now her whole circle is gonna know how that interaction went.
I mean, like, yeah,
Exactly.
you don't.
I'm not confident enough for that shit.
Yeah, you don't make it, or at the very least, I try not to make it a habit to like go after women that know the people I know for that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, because like if you put yourself out there like that, then all your business gonna be in the street, like right there.
The thing
Like,
is it's just the imaginary women. I don't even gotta know them.
The
It's just that
imaginary women?
I know that I'm being talked about, and they rate in my game,
Yeah.
and that shit gets to me, bruh. Because I know that it's happening. I don't know who it's happening with, and that's even
the
scarier.
imaginary host.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they holding up the scorecards, how they do for the divers and shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Just like 5, 4, little dick.
All that. And they're all right. They're all
See,
correct.
That's why you gotta be careful
Nigga,
what you message them. Sometimes you think you being cute and you flirting and shit. Next thing you know, that little like, hey, let me slide my dick down your butt cheeks.
Yeah.
in the group chat. Bitches
Yeah.
laughing.
Down the butt.
Yeah.
They be guffawing. That's the kind of laughing. They guffaw at your ass.
Dog, I don't know what, like, when you said down the butt cheeks, I don't know why I thought of, did you see Godzilla versus Kong when King Kong fell into that other dimension, like in the center of the earth?
I ain't watched that.
You ain't watched it?
I
Y'all
I actually
Godzilla
got
versus
bored of
Kong?
that movie and fell asleep.
That movie was solid. What you mean?
It probably was. but
That
I mean,
movie, you turn your head off for that movie and just watch two big niggas fight. And I don't know.
That's
if
exactly what it was. You went in there thinking otherwise?
I didn't go in there at all.
We getting off topic. Anyway. That was a bad reference. Fuck it. Anyway. But, all right, Ty, so what's your technique for knowing that they be in the group chat?
I mean, first off, I'm that nigga. I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody. For one. Second off, I'm Mr. Unscreenshotable. Every conversation through text message or like written is always regular shit. Like, hey, how you doing? How was your day? How you feeling? What are you up to? Oh, where? That's crazy. Blah blah blah. Wopty wop. A lot of like encouraging words. Never sexual shit. If they want to talk sexual, it has to be in person.
Or the
like
phone?
or over the phone, FaceTime,
Right.
shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like any text type conversation is really just for like confirmation of we gonna hang out or just checking on you because you know I ain't heard from you in a couple days. You know you the homie and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Everything else, like they can make up whatever the fuck they want, but if they don't have like receipts,
Them receipts, yeah.
then it's all hearsay.
Word of the wise, only get horny in person.
Yeah,
Heard it here first.
that's
Heard it here
right.
first.
Only get horny in person.
That's right. Text message, all the kind of shit, and then in person you drop your dick on their forehead.
They dig too.
They dick too.
Yeah. All inclusive. They dig too.
Mm-hmm. Girls have dicks now.
I know girls have dicks now, but it's the fact that only a person just whipped the dick out of their forehead.
I mean, how
Like-
else would
like-
it get to their forehead?
Like it's just like 3 in the morning at Cole's. Like, hey, girl, you know what? We've been talking for a while.
We getting real close. I think now is a good time
Like, oh my God, I wonder what you were gonna ask.
to drop the gavel.
Drop the gavel. Yes.
The judge has spoken.
When we put the hammer down.
Here's this. Or I don't send dick pics. Or dick pics in the group chat.
Without.
Mm.
Oh no, you'll do it in the group chat.
No.
That's a Snapchat.
Are your dick pics getting sent to the group chat? Because
Ooh.
I got a lot of female friends and I can confirm the answer.
Yeah.
you don't just say group chats that don't delete automatically. That's
No.
Snapchat shit.
No.
No.
See, all right. So no matter like whether you sent it on your own or if she asked for it,
They have
that
it
dick
now.
pic is going in the group chat.
Yeah. No matter where you sent it. I'm just saying if a dick
Even-
pic is sent, it goes to the group chat.
Because with Snapchat, you get a notification, you screenshot the shit, right?
But it don't matter. I'm just saying that even if she want to hold on to it, I guarantee it's going in the group chat.
Yeah.
I guarantee. I got a couple friends that have shown me dicks that got sent to them. I ain't asked for that. That's unwarranted receipts.
Unwarranted. Yeah. You gotta sign. You gotta sign a release form.
my
with these
point,
hoes sometimes.
my point is, are they bold enough? Like because with my technique, sending through Snapchat or other media with like the shit,
Technique.
it's not a technique. But anyway, my ways.
You
nigga,
trying
how
to
I
be
do this
sneaky with
shit.
your dick? You over
Yeah,
there
I'm trying to be
like,
sneaky with my dick. I
like,
want
hey,
everybody
for
to
3
see my
seconds
member.
and then like it goes away and shit.
For
I
real.
want niggas like comparing my dick. Like if you compare it over here, this nigga's a little bit more brown.
But they
Shit,
doing it. They
she gonna
saving
compare
it.
when it's in her mouth.
That's true.
She be like, yeah, he don't hit the diaphragm like Tony do.
It ain't even brush my molar. That's what you gonna do.
Let me hurry up and get this over with. He drank too much soda. Goddamn.
Yeah. Sugary sweet. I can
Shit
taste it.
tastes like fructose corn syrup.
That's
Battery
the
acid.
complexion of Dr. Pepper.
I'm gonna get him some water afterwards.
Yeah. You want some juice? No, he'll take some water.
Some water, right?
Take her out to eat. He'll have water and salad only.
Yeah, I think he's had enough soda. All right, no more pork, no more beef, none
Nigga
of
did
that.
clean his system out.
That's right. That's right. She needs
You
you
do a
edible.
flush. You need a flush.
Right.
Drinking water and milk and
Group chat
magnesia.
is
That's
crazy.
it.
'cause
Twins.
The group chat is crazy because you can find, like, that's the thing. People go to pictures, people go to inboxes, all that shit. Really, all the information you need to know about anything that you want to know is in the group chat. And you wouldn't know what the group chat is because girls have super secret codes in their phone of who is who
Yeah.
and what is what.
Right.
Can I? I got a little story.
Yeah, go
Go ahead,
ahead.
chime in.
You have the wisdom, yes.
Here's the thing. So a couple years back, I used to be a lot crazier and more paranoid than I am now. And I was with this girl, and I didn't trust her at all.
As you should.
Yeah, as you should, you know.
And she left. And I was in her room still. And her laptop, we was watching some shit. So her laptop was on. It
You
didn't
went
turn off.
you in the laptop?
I went in the laptop
You
and I
asked
went
for
on
sadness.
messages.
You asked for sadness.
And I typed in Kieron, breakup, boyfriend, angry, fight.
Keywords.
I know. All these keywords, and a bunch of shit popped up. And one of her friends sent her she said, well, you know, sometimes, girl, you just gotta let them go. And she sent this like sunset picture with cursive saying like
See?
like you gotta let people out your life when they no longer serve. Nigga, I was so mad, but I couldn't tell her why I was mad.
That nigga was that girl was throwing shade on you, but with inspirational quotes and
Yeah,
shit.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it. And also, that's why I say, like, best friend and worst enemy. Because, like, that friend was probably going to try and hop down after the relationship was over.
Unfortunately, she didn't.
Damn, that sucks.
So
She just hated me.
So she was just
Yeah,
a good friend.
She just hated me. Yeah.
A lot of people just miss their single friends. It's like,
That's true.
It was like, man, this relationship hit a rocky point.
Yeah.
Instead of telling her friend to work it out, it's like, break up with that nigga. I need a friend to go to the club with and get drunk.
Because the girl that I was with, I bet she was a fun single. Yeah, I probably would have missed her too. I would have said I ain't shit either. Now that I think about it.
Meet me out in the streets, baby. This relationship shit ain't happening.
Nah, that shit hurt my heart though. Finding all that shit. Why Kai and breakup go together? That should not ever go together. That shit hurt.
Can't break up.
That shit hurt, man.
Hey, I mean, it happens. That's why the group chat is dangerous. But also, girls don't listen to each other anyway. Like, break up with
okay. So their actions do reflect what goes on in the group chat, but they don't listen to each other anyway.
halfway. Like, you ever had that friend that always complains about shit, and you be like, well, you just need to cut it off. Oh, you need to end it. Oh, don't go back to that. Don't bother with that. And they be like, you know what, man, you right.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, like, man, I love this girl.
Yeah.
She my light. She my queen.
You just don't understand.
Nobody
Yeah, but
understands
niggas don't
us.
listen till it's too late anyway. That's us. We're
Nobody
talking about
does.
Girls are worse though. They'll most definitely go back and forth with some shit. A nigga uppercut her ass. Be like, you need to press charges. Be like, I know, you right. Next thing you know, it's our 11-year anniversary. I'm so happy I found you. I know we have our rough patches.
She wearing a white dress with a black eye.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that'll happen forever. And then they'll wonder why like nobody wants to talk to them.
I got this friend. I've been telling her to break up with her man for 6 years.
6 years?
6 years.
See, that's
6
how
years.
that's why that's
You
how
should have
platonic
quit after
friendships-
3.
Nigga, I should have quit after the first time, and she said no. But
Yeah.
I did, because she keeps asking, like, she keeps giving me updates, and I'm just like,
Is she like that close to a friend or no?
yeah, I've known her for maybe like,
I know, but like, what utility
12,
does she bring
13.
to your life? She like best friend? Does she like?
Oh, not much.
Does she give you weed?
Not
Does she
much.
like what?
It gets less. I mean, I think the longer that she dealt with that situation, it's like the friendship kind of went lower on the stats because, like, yeah, it's annoying because it's like you care about this person. You want this person to be happy, but also you want this person to be safe because you care. Like that's why a lot of platonic relationships end because the other motherfucker don't listen.
I mean, you gotta cut them off sometimes. Like I had a cousin,
now you sound like the girl that told my girlfriend to break up with me. Sound like her now.
nigga, she was right. But, but point is, I had a cousin that like I ain't putting them out there like that, but like I'm just gonna tell you what happened. They were going through a particular relationship. They came to me at my job, saying like, "Hey, I'm gonna go back to him. I need you to drop me off at the bus station."
What the fuck?
I was like, nah. So I was gonna take her back to they crib, like try to work it out, whatever. We stop at the Meyer parking lot. They tell me, all right, you go take me to the bus station. I'm getting out the car right now. You can just go home. So I dipped out.
You should've.
We didn't talk for like 2 years after that. My mom says I should have handled that better, but like honestly,
What did you
like,
do wrong? What did your mom say you did wrong?
She said I shouldn't have left her in the parking lot.
I kind of agree with that, but other than that,
That's what she said. That's what she put out there. She was like,
Yeah, she an
"All right,
adult, right.
either you can take me in this parking lot where I'm legit fist fighting with this nigga, or you can leave me in this parking lot right now." I'm like, well, I am a gentleman.
older or younger cousin?
Huh?
Older or younger cousin?
We're the same age.
You ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she an adult, she
I'm about to
makes
say if she
decisions
was
about
like
what she did.
17, then yeah, but
Then
like we
I'd
both
have-
grown. You know what I
17,
mean?
fighting niggas in parking lots. You know that nigga. Like,
Yeah, man, that's just trouble right there.
mhm.
Yeah. I don't think you did nothing wrong.
No, I didn't do nothing.
I
wrong.
mean,
my mama just my mama soft.
the
My
best
mama
thing,
soft.
Your mama probably wanted you to do like that movie shit of like, be like,
What
I'm not
movie?
gonna let this happen to you. We leaving and that's that. And
I
then
said I
drive
wasn't gonna
away.
let it happen to you. That's why I didn't give her no ride to the bus station. She wasn't
you-
gonna make that bus.
But you left her at Meyer.
I left her. If we want to get really specific, I left her next to the Boost mobile phone store next to the Meijer.
That's dangerous. You probably should have.
Boost Mobile Store. Oh my God, you don't care about your cousin at all.
At all. 0% love.
man.
Your mama kind of got a point now. I don't know.
I'd be like,
You could have put her in the-
suburban Boost Mobile ain't
Don't try to make it
Chicago
better.
Boost
Don't try to
Mobile.
make
Just
it
'cause it's
better.
in
I
the
am gonna
suburbs.
make it better.
Because the customers at Boost is still the same. It don't matter where you at.
Right.
Wherever there's a Boost, there's a you fill
problem.
in the blank.
There's a booster, the booster.
The whole city behind us.
I turn around when I'm in the neighborhood and I see Boost popping up.
Man, I'm like, where the crickets though?
For real. Boost, hooks. Hell no, I'm out of here.
Man.
Soccer field. Oh no, I'm out of here.
Soccer field. You can't have a soccer field next to the Boost.
Hell no.
A boost and, yeah, the Latin King's gonna get your ass.
Hell no. Better turn the fuck around for your hubcaps come up missing. You or your hubcaps, you choose. You choose.
Oh shit! All right, all this talk about women. I hate doing transitions. What about Kevin Samuels? Kevin Samuels.
All right, see, now they're finally sharing clips of his show where he holds men accountable.
Resources.
Which he does.
You can't check a bitch because you got nothing to check with. The only place you dominate is in the bedroom.
I ain't gonna lie, this ain't sounding too good right now.
Dominate on the balance sheet.
Amen.
Dominate on your wallet, which is your accomplishments. Any woman that you choose to deal with, her money should be no good with you if you're 100% man. You pay. Women respect resources.
Never lied.
That
You
is
can't
true.
check a bitch because you got nothing.
Okay, that's the beginning
But
of it.
but
yeah.
but that first sentence was the only true part to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What was what problems did you have with it?
Well, here's the thing. I'm a young comedian.
Yes,
Money is not something that I have.
Boom, boom.
but you could have it.
If the woman that I'm with, there's someone that I've been talking to for a little while, and her father makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
I ain't taking her money. I'm taking another man's money.
True.
And going off of what he said, he's a man who should be supplying shit. So he is. He's just supplying it via third party. But I don't think that.
I mean, like, I feel like once the money, that's just how daddies and daughters are. Once the money hit her hands, don't make it sound like he's sponsoring dick.
But what I'm saying is,
He's not, but a lot of times, if you have a girl that has like money, usually she getting it from her dad, and then
Yeah.
she spends it on you. She is spending her father's money on you.
it got nothing to do with her. Third party.
Exactly.
Third party investor.
And the reason why like fathers are very critical about who they daughters date is because that's who's gonna be paying her cell phone bill now.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you take care of my daughter? But see, the thing that Kevin Samuels he's talking to men who want to dominate women all the time.
Right.
It was like, I'm the man, but they only can be like, I'm the man. They don't provide shit. They don't look out for shit. They don't do shit. They don't help shit.
Right. And that was my problem. It was never. I never had a problem with Kevin Samuels so recently. I agree with a lot of Kevin Samuels says, but I feel like he comes
that,
from. I feel like
Screen
he
record that
comes
right now.
from a very traditionalist mindset of
Southern tradition.
men.
Yeah, he is like 50 something, right?
Yeah. Of like men lead and women follow, women like kind of falling off of that. Like I said, I agree with some of the stuff he says, but I feel like we've come to a point in human history where both men and women are getting on our shit. If you're in a relationship, it's more so for partnership.
I think that when it comes to power in relationships, there are many different dynamics you can take. The reason that I feel like I disagree with him on a lot of shit is because money is not the leading factor in relationship power. Because the way that, there's balance. The thing is, when people try to like destroy gender roles, I understand it to a degree, but there are also things that separate sexes just bring to each other. And so like, if I'm supplying, like say that I'm paying rent on my house, okay, I have that. That doesn't mean that I'm running the relationship, because now when I'm having a hard time and shit, and you pick me up emotionally, that's helping the rent, because if you weren't doing that shit, then I'm spending it on hookers or on gambling or on drugs. So I think that like there's balances that come
That's
from.
kind of a stretch.
No,
It's not.
That's kind of.
You gotta earn your keep, but these hookers gonna get my money, bitch. Like,
I was not going that direction.
stay on your job.
It sounds like that's where he was.
No, what I'm saying is that there are different, like, women can make money, and what I'm saying is that the power is there are separate powers. Money is not the ultimate power in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. Money is not the ultimate power.
What's the other one?
What's the other power?
Yes.
Love, nigga. I don't know. Money, like
No, nigga, come on. This ain't Disney Channel. It's money and sex. If we're gonna be more blatant,
Power.
money and pussy.
I'm saying
those are the two.
You still have to connect with them on an
You have
emotional
to connect with
level.
them. Like, yeah, but here's the thing: we're good people. Most people ain't. So, like,
Am I a good person? That hasn't been confirmed yet.
Ty, you're relatively decent.
I am a chaotic neutral.
Nah, it be popping up sometimes. How you low key a better person than me? I'd be shook. So, so like, what I'm trying to say is like, for like, in a world where we want the opposite sex to act right, like,
y'all trying to get me caught up in this motherfucker.
I mean, like,
I knew we
you're on the
needed a
right
girl
show for
here,
it,
but like, it's cool. We could talk about this.
To act right?
huh?
Yeah,
I'm talking. No, I'm
your
talking
wording
about,
is kind of
nah,
harsh.
that
Like, ooh,
was-
I'm talking
you know
about,
how that-
nigga, I'm talking about both sexes. I'm not even just talking about women. I'm talking about what keeps each person in check. Because, again, remember, everybody ain't shit. So it's just like,
It's true.
like what keeps a man in check? Like, what
Not
keeps a
having
man?
options. That's what keeps a man.
I was gonna lead to that.
That is
no,
what keeps a man.
no,
in
because
check.
you're right. I was gonna lead to that. That's what leads to that. Like, what keeps a man in check is how good his woman is and his options outside of his woman. So if his level of resources matches,
and broke niggas all the time.
Because there's no
okay,
emotional
yeah, because like he be
connection.
fucking around.
We don't know
Chance
that.
not a millionaire be.
He might be working. Like a lot of dudes that be like money based, low-key don't even be fucking like that.
All I was saying in the beginning was that his take on money determining your manhood is something that I disagreed with.
It doesn't determine your manhood, but like people forget, Kevin speaks solely from what makes you attract a mate, men and women. What makes you attract a mate, and what
so as far
mates,
as that, I would
what
agree.
mates do you desire,
Right.
and what you have to do to get that level.
From that, he just says it's so blanketed that it's hard to digest.
I don't think it's
Right.
that blanketed. I think it's just like.
Well, it's from the standpoint of a nigga who, like, what is that? What does he say? The type of woman you want is what, submissive, something and something else. I forgot. But that's a trophy wife.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
only talks to niggas. The niggas would be like, yo, I want a trophy wife. I want one of them Instagram hoes. I want her on my arm. Basically, like if you want your woman to be an accessory, you have to be able to afford an expensive ass accessory.
Maintain
you have,
that accessory, yeah.
Because those type of hoes, like, to maintain their lifestyle for a month would be at least $10,000.
To maintain a silent woman.
Yes,
It's basically that's what you're buying.
exactly.
said
I'm not.
right.
I'm not
He said-
saying. I'm not saying that's what I feel. That's just what is being bought.
Yeah,
That's
like
what
I
he's-
don't
yeah.
think, like I don't think any man in this room really wants a woman that would respond to the words "cause I said so." But I feel like that's what Ty is saying. Is like to a certain level, Kevin's speaking to those dudes that
That have
kind of want that.
They have a God complex. I feel a lot
Right.
of the men that he's speaking.
Not
to.
even a God complex. They just want to kind of sit and we just kind of got to a place where men being the head of the household, depending on what community you're in, is optional. So you have like a lot of dudes who, like, if we being real, don't really have nothing, don't have any prospects, don't really have anything going on for themselves, but they just want to rely on the fact that they're a man and they just want to slide in that role. It's like, yeah, well, I'm the man, so you gotta do what I say.
They
And
feel
that's
that
just not-
something comes with the manhood. That there's like an obligatory.
Yeah, there's a certain entitlement, like just because you with me, now you under my roof that you paying for.
right.
You that we eat the food that you paying for.
Right.
But because I got more bass in my voice, then
What do we
it's
think
gonna
that
rock.
Kevin's goal is? To empower.
Kevin's
uplift?
goal is to
Give
I
knowledge
feel
to?
like bring a lot in his world. He wants to bring a lot of people back to reality because he's even said like women have been lied to like a lot. Like men are the only ones that like have been told over and over again like, hey, you have limits. If you don't have this, you can't have that.
Right.
He has a point where women have been told ever since they're little, baby, the world is yours. You can get you can have everything you want if you just like make the right moves.
If you believe in it.
Men have to work hard enough. Women have to make the right moves.
Huh. That's what you
Fuck
feel
the right
his-
people.
His ultimate message is.
Yes.
Well, because if
But
you,
like
if you look
ultimate,
at the girls,
not even like the ultimate message, but yeah, like I'm saying, just kind of bringing
That's
to
his brand.
kind of uplift like harder working like blue collar dudes, like because he said a while ago that like a lot of like the bad bitches, like the Instagram hoes and shit. They
Yeah.
they tend to look down on like dudes just like regular like policemen, firemen jobs, like
Oh, they
corporate
do?
office jobs. Yeah. And so it's just got like, hey, like these are like dudes that make like, you know, solid high 5-6 figures a year just because they ain't got the clout.
So then why does he say shit like this? Well, what were you about to say?
All right, so if you look at the women that call into the show, all they talk about is, okay, I have a kid, I have a career, I'm making 6 figures. They are regular women, just
Right.
regular business women, but they want the they want that 6-figure, 7-figure man.
They want a high value man.
Yeah, he's 6'5". He got muscles. He works out regularly. He goes out to all these different places. So so she can be arm candy for this handsome man in these public places, and she feels like she deserves that. But he's like, "What do you bring?" Or like, "What do you really want?" Because she's like, "I can add value to that." And it was like,
Right. He
Here's my
has his
thing.
own value.
Here's my thing. That is achievable. And I'm going to go ahead and say this because I mean it. Women, pretty women, attractive, societally attractive women have never in their life, in the history of pretty women, have ever had to have game, ever.
Oh yeah, that's
I
just a known
hate that.
fact.
I hate, you said now they do?
they need it now.
Fuck no. They don't.
No,
no.
let Tyler.
Hold on.
Let Tyler. Oh, go ahead. You finish. We'll let
Here's
Tyler,
the
yeah,
thing. Because no matter, and this is like when women bring up the whole double standard thing of like I said, I have a lot of female friends, and I know where my insecurities lie, and I would also be a little insecure if my woman had as many male friends as I do female. I can admit that that's an insecurity right up front, but I can also admit that men have made moves since the beginning of time. So if anything's gonna happen between me and one of my female friends, I initiated it. Mm-hmm.
See, that's where. See that.
Y'all
all right,
disagree with
listen,
that?
I don't
Nah,
disagree.
I don't all the way
don't
disagree.
But check it out. All right. A lot of the shit sometimes how women spit game, it's nonverbal cues. People think nonverbal cues is like shit's like that's
Their
no.
game is acceptance.
I feel like it's.
that
It's like a chick will stare at you at a party for an hour.
I
Because
feel like
she needs to convince you
But
that
won't
you
say
coming to
shit.
talk to exactly, but because they need you to think it was your idea to come talk
But
to her.
Ty,
Right.
where's the game in that? Because you look, because
there
here's
is
my
no
thing.
game. Like
As long as it
what
lacks
I'll-
accountability.
But
let
I'm
me say
saying
this.
the
Women,
game is not there.
women will not make the first move, but they will open the door.
I think
They will leave the door open.
No,
for
no,
that
no,
shit.
no. They won't. They will tell you that you can come in. That's it. I think that the only game that women have is zero. But I think that what they do is give consent. That is their version of game. By letting you know what you can do is their version of game. We have to work for it. We have to prove it. Nigga, they say consent is reversible. We can fuck up after we got in. We are the ones that are trying the game. They're just
See,
saying whether we're
and
winning
that's
or
why-
not.
That's why they try to make it be like it was our idea to approach them, because the person that approaches the other one, now you're responsible for everything that happens. That's accountability. They don't want that.
Right.
Just like if you ask the person to go out, now you have to pay. That's the rules.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not gonna ask you out on a date.
So is
Because now
that
they gotta pay.
They don't want to pay. They don't want to find. They don't want to ask you where you want to go. They don't want to pick you up.
I see what you're saying.
They don't want to pay for it.
You're saying that they run game. They run. I'm saying they don't have game. They cannot. They are not able. If we just dropped a pretty woman somewhere where she wasn't found attractive, and she had to do what we do,
She'd
it's
go
not
crazy.
working.
Her head will explode.
It's not
Yeah.
working because no one's approaching her. No one's giving her the green light. You get. That's what I'm saying. I said that we have to earn. They dictate the rules of the game. I agree with that. But I'm saying that we have to earn every point that we get. They just dictate the rules of it.
True.
Right.
Some girls do have game, but we kind of play it off as like playful flirting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you flirt with a bitch all day and shit. You like, man, she just playing. She ain't even into me like that. And then she's sitting there like, why ain't this nigga blowing my back out yet?
What else do I gotta do?
like you could have just texted me like, come blow my back out. You ain't have to say all that cute shit to me and have me feeling good in front of all these other hoes.
I post-
Right.
Posted-
It's
I-
like with men, if anyone, just all you really have to do is ask. Just
Look.
say like, "Hey, do you want to?" Why? Thank you.
I
Like,
posted on my Instagram the other day. There was this Facebook post. It said, "Men are the real thoughts. If you ask a man to fuck right now, he gonna let you." Dot. That was the post.
nigga,
That was the post.
Hey,
and
I've said no a few times, and if you see a woman's face when you say no, it's scary a little bit. You be thinking like, you have to look behind your shoulder for like the next week or so.
Was it a genuine no, or
Yeah,
were you
it was a
just?
genuine, and also it was like timing. It's like there was like so much time that you could have like asked this.
I feel a timing no. I've given timing no's.
Yeah.
And I've also given like
I'm not interested. I'm not really into it. Or it's like, you so cool of a friend. If I fuck this up with sex, then like,
I had to do a no because I was closer friends with the person that was asking to have sex with me because they had a little whatever. And so then I had to say no on that end. And that was not fun. Being a good friend is fucking sucks.
terrible.
It sucks to be a good friend.
A good platonic friend. Like when it comes to like the opposite sex, like being a good friend kind of fucks up a lot of shit, especially when like things change up between y'all. Or maybe be like, hey, I've been cool with you for so long. I know that pussy snapping. What's happening? But
Can we don't even got to talk about it. Can we just,
right. But then again, like being friends after that situation, it kind of fucks up because like you gotta fall back when they get in a relationship with somebody else.
Yeah. But I'll sign that paper at the door.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'll sign that paper.
Yeah.
Who-
But they don't. But also, women don't like that. They don't want to lose their friend, even if y'all did something, and she got a new boyfriend now.
But you wouldn't lose me. In my scenarios, I've seen the opposite. I've seen people get weird. I haven't gotten weird. If you weird, you fucked up the contract. I didn't.
Yeah, basically.
I'm honoring it.
Because women be pulling power moves like a motherfucker.
Right.
You don't even see it sometimes. It'd be like they'll have you hold their purse or a drink.
Yeah.
Or like you'll be like in a crowd of people and like you'll be looking at a bad bitch and then she'll like stand extra close to you.
Yeah, that's the one.
Right.
That's how you smack somebody in the forehead for pissing you off.
Yeah. See?
Smack somebody in the forehead.
It'd be subtle power moves to like, cause like especially like when you a dude that don't choose. Like if you're not out here choosing and working the room and you stay in your little cut, when they choose you, they try to let all the other women in the area know that like that's hers in the moment.
Everyone claims their property. And that sounds fucked up, but it's true. And I hate that.
OPP, man.
I hate how men get that. OPP. No, I hate when men get that rep of, I'm not sure whatever, but we do the same thing. We piss on our fire hydrant. Everyone does.
Right.
I hate that shit. I'd be acting like I'm related to the girl if there's somebody bad in public and you all close to me now. I'm be like, sis, when we going home? I'm gonna say that shit out loud.
Get off me, cuz.
Yeah. You play too much.
I most definitely like add space.
Yeah.
6 feet, baby. That's-
Look, I say your boyfriend gonna get mad. You keep standing so close to me. That's what I'm gonna say to her. Your boyfriend gonna get mad.
Don't make me call his people.
Come on now.
Oh, man. All right, so final thoughts on Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels. People only listen to the clips. They don't actually like sit there. And also like those hour-long videos, boring as fuck. But like, yeah, he made sense as far as dudes that want to dominate. If you want you a nice little fuck doll that you could take out to all these events and actually, some arm candy, then you got to pay what you weigh. That's how that works.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, basically.
I don't want to. Okay, sorry. I have to interrupt. I don't want to get off Kevin Samuels there because I want to hear Ty's opinion on this clip.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
High value men don't cheat.
Oh, because you were saying that they don't.
No, there's a reason. Go further towards the middle, James.
Do you know exactly where?
Like just further, just like shorten it a little bit. Just go more towards the middle. You'll be all right.
Hey,
because you said they don't cheat.
Nowhere. Because that's what happens with men of means, and it's possible. And the thing is, if you listen to my show, there are plenty of women who will call in and say, I have a high value husband and I don't worry about these kind of things. Or if my man made a certain amount of money, I turn my head the other way. This isn't new information. This has always happened with men of means and power and possibilities. Now, the woman who was built like Emmett Smith, I said, you weigh more than a running back.
Pull up, boss. Pull up, boss.
She said like Emmitt Smith.
That nigga was doing good for half a second. Now, in regards to the fat bitch.
He made a good point. Like, if you are a high value man, you are not worried about like fucking other hoes. Like, you got your wife at home, she cooks, she cleans, she's cool. It's the base. That's home.
Right.
Home is where the heart is. And also, if you one of them niggas that be fucking around, if you make a certain amount of money, your wife will look the other way or not pay attention. Just don't bring no...
Because they get accustomed to the lifestyle.
Yeah, and it's like, if you come home, just don't come home with no fleas. Don't bring no shit. Don't have no babies out in that motherfucker. Do your thing, be discreet, and come home. Always
and
come
keep
home.
supplying what I need.
Exactly. Make sure there is food in the fridge so I could put it in the stove. Like, You know,
as long as you're not slipping up on your priorities here.
Exactly.
Have your fun there.
And have me looking stupid outside.
Right.
Don't be out here taking bitches on dates. Out here kissing bitches in the mouth, out in public and shit. We out here taking these bitches these fancy hotel rooms. You take them to the
hotel, motel, holiday Inn.
The Red Roof.
That's right. 4 hours for $75.
That Great American Express.
If that room costs more than $75, I quit.
I'm out this bitch. I'm taking the house with me. That's just
and she will. In the court of law, she will. You get the car, nigga. She get the house, the kids, the dog, the refrigerator.
Man.
The whole refrigerator.
And she gets alimony so she could pay the rent for that bitch.
Ew.
You said something and it made me want to say something, but I can't remember. I genuinely think. Anyway, I know you want to move. We can move on.
No. We're good. Good. Go ahead.
I genuinely think that because powerful women want the same shit. But it's just it's more societally acceptable for men to be like these hunters of pussy. Like I get it, but women want the same thing. I think if we allowed for more, I guess, disassociation between emotion and sex, and allowed for that to be separate, allowed for like pleasure to be separate from like, I know you're my rock, I know you're my home, I love you with all of my heart. I just also want to have a bit of fun because I can now. I think that would ease a lot of whatever the fuck is going on in America with love
in the world, period. But do you guys think that girls have post-nut clarity?
No.
Never seemed that way to me.
No.
Exactly.
If anything, it gets worse.
When they nut, exactly. When we nut, we go back to normal. We're like,
go
oh,
back to normal.
We like a werewolf that just ate. It was like, oh shit, what just happened? I'm naked.
When a woman died, she gonna be up there for
the
about 3 more
Hulk
months.
with the big pants on.
Right. We like, let me get out of here.
We are literally the Hulk with the big pants on. We like want to run away and not be seen.
Yes.
Hold your pants up and shit running around the room.
We are the Hulk.
When girls nut, it's like, wow, I could see us having a family together.
Yep.
Like, damn, bitch, what? No.
And I think it's because of the rarity between the nuts.
Yes.
Like our nuts like women's nuts, it's hard to come by, and it's inflated.
Depends.
We nut twice a day.
That's the thing.
That's a small number.
Okay, Matthew McConaughey.
I don't even get this reference. Whatever.
Why? You ain't never seen? Man, you coming over like later this week. Anyway, continue though. Continue.
Fuck. At that point, wasn't really that solid. I wouldn't die.
All right. So rewind a little bit more, James. We're gonna finish this.
Rewind?
Like just a couple seconds. Like literally just a couple seconds.
All right.
Here the other way. This isn't new information. This has always happened with men of means and power and possibilities.
Don't laugh.
Now, the woman who was built like Emmitt Smith, I said you weigh more than a running back, and that's a fact. She does. But why is that wrong?
That's my.
You see it? He was too cocky, bro.
Like, why is it wrong?
He was like, "Tell me shit." Try to tell me.
All right.
He was like, "Tell me she wasn't huge."
Let me finish.
She was 5'8" and a size 16.
Oh shit.
220 pounds.
220 pounds, right?
Which is more than Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders.
Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders.
Which was
Petty.
actually, she was bigger than both of those guys.
Stop it, Kevin.
I mean, is that a statement of fact, though?
When he gets checked, he dies on that hill.
Barry Sanders was
As he
200.
should.
One was 200 and one was 218 pounds. And see, that's what I'm saying, that women can say, I don't want no scrubs. You know, people could say, if he can't buy you a Birkin bag, kick him to the curb. But if I just happen to say that you weigh more than men at your height, that's offensive.
Low-key.
When did we become that world?
Always. It's always been like that.
Yeah, the buzzwords just change.
Yeah, because like, you know, there's a lot of dudes, a lot of ugly niggas, like the ashy community on Facebook love talking about how they don't like they be like, we hate these fat bitches. What's up with all these fat bitches? Shorty, you need to work out. You unhealthy. All that shit. Motherfuckers be crusty as hell. They be like, they look every picture they take look like they asking if motherfucker got a game on their phone. And like, they swear up and down they them niggas, and they be saying the dumbest shit. But like, yeah, that's how they feel though. They be like, shorty, you 5'9", you taller than me. And it was like, shit, she wasn't looking for you.
Yeah,
she really wasn't.
And like, most definitely those type of niggas. What was the point again?
What was his point?
The point was that like,
dudes can do. Girls can say they don't want this, they don't want that, they don't want that. But if a nigga say he don't want something, that can be fixed.
And I'm gonna say this. That is a fact. There's a lot of shit that we argue. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Women can list out what they want. Because I've had this conversation with numerous women. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, if I were going to offer you a 4'6",
Millionaire.
but no, 4'6", 1 foot. Like, just like, if I'm going to offer you someone, and that's me making it dramatic, but if I'm going to offer you someone that you are not attracted to at all, are you going to be with that person?
No.
And then they bring up the whole personality. Shut the fuck up.
Here's
Exactly.
what,
The answer is no.
What both men and women do. Both men and women, we both list out what we want in a mate. Women are the only ones that will sit you down and tell you why you can't have that. If you say you want something a certain way.
But they usually the ones that belong to the group that I don't want.
Exactly.
Why am I listening to you? You're not
Yeah.
fucking me. Why am I listening to
Girls
you?
that don't want you have the most opinions on what you should and shouldn't do.
Because the thing, I don't know when we got to this point of where fat was my stepdad's Mexican. He was telling me fat is a describing word. He was and we'd be out somewhere and he'd be like, oh, who is the fat friend? And I remember someone was like, we were at like Kroger or some shit when I was young, and she was like, and he was like, he fat. Like people are just, how are descriptors offensive?
I mean, I will.
Yeah.
It's not so much a descriptor. I feel like because especially like if you came out like the 80s and 90s and shit like that, I feel like there's so much trauma attributed to the word fat that we misconstrued it
Then
as
stop
like it's
being
being
fat.
Stop being fat. But okay, yeah, but at the same time, we Americans, we some fucking assholes, my nigga.
Nigga, I'm starting to work out. I got a little bit of pudge.
Nigga,
I'm running now.
Nigga, I'm
thing
going to
is,
the gym after this.
My
But,
thing is, if I'm not calling you a fat ass bitch, I'm not offending you.
Yeah.
If you're fat, you're fat.
You're fat. Yes, but I'm saying I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just giving reason.
But
I'm just saying that like we over attack everything. We are so overkill with everything. So now like fat is a curse word. Like no, we just need to be like more. If you see a fat person, you'll need to go out your way to tell a motherfucker that he's fat.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Fat is not a cuss word to me.
It's not a cuss word
Hold
to
on,
you.
hold on,
but
hold
yeah.
on. Fat is a cuss word to fat niggas.
And fat.
Let me just
fat
say one
people.
thing. Let me just say one thing. Let me just say one thing. Let me just say one thing. Fuck is a cuss word to all of us.
Yeah.
Fat. The words are only offensive when they apply to you. But nobody gives a fuck when I say I don't like being called four eyes. Niggas, the only reason I work out is because niggas called me skinny all my life, said the wind could take me away, I'm a toothpick, I'm a this shit. That's the, like, but who gonna hear that cry? You know what I mean? No one, it's only offensive when it applies to you. Fuck is a cuss word to everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
But fat,
Only
shit.
fat people.
Shit. You know who's getting mad at that? That's why I said at the when we did Tina's show, that story that I told about me getting yelled at for having fat bitches, my set list on my story. It's real. The person who argued with me wasn't skinny. No skinny nigga said take fat bitches off your story right now. No one said that shit to me.
Oh yeah, a fat bitch told you.
Yeah. And she told me that I was the reason that she didn't start dating until she was 21. Because I put my set list on my story, and fat bitches was one of the marks for my set.
You ruined her life.
I did.
She ain't get laid till she was 21.
Because of me.
Even though she
right.
met you
Not-
at 22.
Here's the thing. She didn't get laid in the past because of what I did in the future. Think about that.
Damn.
That's some exception dick right there.
Ain't that shit crazy?
Fatception.
It's like I went. She gonna watch this shit. I'm gonna get another message, bro. I don't got time.
She ain't in the group.
We was arguing at 7:30 in the morning.
In the
man.
morning. She
Seven
should
Wait,
thirty
hold
in
on.
the
First of all,
morning.
you
Go.
argue with bitches you don't even like at 7:30 in the morning?
Me and her were cool. We were cool. We were cool.
We were cool?
She could have spent that time working out. 7:30 in the morning.
Oh
was
my!
perfect time to hit the gym, and she out here arguing on the internet. That's some fat bitch shit.
All this
That's-
time,
That
running
is
your mouth.
fat
All
bitch
this
energy. I ain't gonna lie. That is fat bitch
all
energy.
this time running your mouth. You're gonna be right on the treadmill. What
Wake
the
up,
fuck?
wake up 7:30 in the morning to argue with me, bitch. Eat a granola bar and take a run. Stop playing with me.
All the work your thumbs just went through, you could have been going through. Here's the thing: give it 6 months, and you could. If you would work out for 6 months, you would no longer be offended. Ain't that beautiful? You choose them to stay mad. If you just dedicate a little bit of your time, there'd be nothing to be mad at because it don't
Dog.
apply to you no more.
Dog, Ty.
Also,
Ty,
like-
we can't have this nigga on the show, man.
Hey,
We-
nah,
we
what
about
I
to
do?
get-
It was
we
your
about to get-
idea.
It was my idea, but
We
we made a
have to
mistake,
keep
bro.
him on
We made a
forever.
mistake.
I tried to stay away from it. Ty leaned into it.
Hey.
Ty leaned into it.
Hey, don't be doing
gonna-
no fat bitch
we
shit
gonna-
like waking up in the morning to argue about some fat bitches. All right.
You know the thing is that
Dog.
I was so polite when we were arguing. She's just gonna use this now. This is what she's gonna use to be like, he's such a fucking asshole.
I'll take that heat. Whoever
Please
you are,
do.
fat bitch, that's my idea.
Please do.
Even though it's not-
Please do.
Because of y'all, Subaru Forester gonna be creeping up on fucking James's house. It's gonna be a drive-by on this whole goddamn block.
Hey,
Yo,
hey.
yeah.
What's crazy is they gotta catch us.
Oh, and I can run.
All right.
We gone.
I can run. I can do the one thing they can't.
So I juke that.
You know how easy it is to outrun a fat army? That's why I'm not afraid of them niggas. You know how easy it is to run from a fat army?
You could legit run away, come back, and run again.
You wanna know their weakness? 2 flights.
You go up some stairs, it's over. It's over.
2 flights.
It's over.
They can do the one. They do the one for work. But 2, they ain't used to that, nigga. 2 flights.
Hand on the hip.
Yeah. Yeah. Pressing that button, trying to catch the mean. I'm already on flight 8, motherfucker. You're not catching up.
Flight 8. Look, I done looped around, took the other stairs downstairs. I'm outside.
I'm outside. Shit.
Oh my god.
And I got my exercise for the day.
Hey, James.
For real.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
More than you
don't,
hear.
You don't have fucking gunshot sound effects on your computer, man?
I
'Cause
can
that'd be
guess
the
some.
perfect fucking moment.
I
Fat
guess
people
so.
can't shoot guns. They don't got their trapezius muscles built up.
Oh my fucking god.
They put their finger in the trigger hole and they shoot by accident because it's
Yeah.
just so fat.
That big old sausage link. You know what? I realize why everybody loves Shrek, because they all connected with Shrek when that movie came out. They said, I'm that nigga, just not green.
Right.
That's me.
I could find true love.
That's me. That's what Shrek was telling you. Shrek lied.
Nah, Shrek is like, hey, like, yeah, she's cute and all, but like, you need that bitch that's a fat bitch on the inside and the outside, just like you.
Yeah. Get someone gross
Get
who
some
knows
chunky
she gross.
loving, man.
Get a woman who's ashamed of herself. That's what Shrek taught you.
Holy fuck.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. That is what Shrek taught
I love this nigga.
you. Tell me I'm wrong.
This guy is on the show forever.
This was the right choice.
Tell me I'm wrong. Shrek said, if your bitch ain't insecure, nigga, it ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
Fuck.
I don't know. I'm starting to like confident women more though. I'm starting to like confident women more.
You're
though.
a secure man then, if you can do that.
Yeah, because it's just sometimes when you get in like if you like start talking to a chick that sometimes is aesthetically pleasing to most people, like, oh, she got a fat ass, she gonna complain about her tits being small. Oh, she got big titties. Oh, I don't got no ass. Oh, I want to be taller. Oh, I don't weigh that much. Oh, I weigh too much. Like, you know, I find a chick that a lot of motherfuckers would be like, oh, that I want to fuck with that. That bitch has no problem with how she looks.
Yeah.
She don't care.
Yeah.
She know that thing snapping. She ain't worried about shit.
Right.
She don't complain. She ain't worried about no other bitch. Like, that's another thing. A lot of girls, they will, to get you, there's a lot of dirty macking.
Dirty macking on them on like other hoes?
Yes, women dirty mack each other.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
Like, sometimes it's niggas, like, it's unethical for niggas to do it, but women do it way more. And they do it like a brat, like
a
an
job.
AK. They do it everybody. Like, one relationship I was in, you know, I like to be honest and open with the girls that I fuck with, especially if I know that who I'm fucking with is in close proximity with other people that I fucked with. So I'd be like, all right, so I've been over here, I've been over there, I've been over there, I've been over there. All these are like solid like choices. But to her, it's like, these bitches ugly. She look like this. Why her teeth look like that? Why she do that? Why she dressed like that? Why da. Like, they try to use that as a point to be like, you know, I'm the best thing you got and you gonna ever have. Because
And that's
all these
unnecessary.
bitches,
Yeah,
like,
and that's a Jedi mind trick. If anything, there's always a
The thing is, it don't work.
It
I
don't.
ain't mean to cut you off, but
It
it's
don't.
unnecessary.
Exactly, and they think that that's how they get you stuck in, but that low key pulls you farther away.
That's how
Now-
you show your insecurity.
Exactly, and now it's like, oh, I don't really want to be around this bitch because she don't know how to, you know, she super insecure. She feel like she better than, or she has a complex,
Yeah.
and now she's trying to like keep other women away from me because now she don't know what to do to keep me.
Right.
She fears that she can lose you
Right.
by nothing. That nothing will take you away, and that ain't securing yourself. That what you just said reminds me of that Kendrick song. Always hollering who she don't like and who she kick it with.
Yeah.
Who dually in bag fake. Who wearing a weed. All
What
that
song
shit.
was that? Never mind. I ain't
Cut you off. Cut you off to grow closer. That's the song.
Was that like an early Kendrick? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Drake had a line, something like that. about-
Drake ain't had no lines to
Yeah,
respect
he
these
got, he got a
hoes.
few. He was like, I don't know, something about girls that they hang out with, but they don't really like that type of shit. Yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
That's it. And the thing, and real quick, and then we moving on from this.
yeah.
But that shit right there, hold on, I got to frame it correctly. that shit right there. Now, men, I'll agree. Men have started the reason for a lot of women's insecurities.
Yeah.
But I would strongly argue that women have perpetuated that shit. Because now women are doing all these advancements to themselves that I didn't ask for. And I personally don't want the shit.
You talking about like?
I don't know. If
You
this
said
comes in with a
advancements or
BBL, I might just go. I don't know.
If
it's done right.
Wait, you said advancements or enhancements?
Enhancements, advancements. I don't know.
all of it.
Yeah.
Like I never told you how your eyelashes need to look. Women care about that. I never told you how to do your nails. Other women care about that. I don't give a fuck about your heels. Other women care about that. And so yes, I started.
So you're saying that like they're blaming us for
the perpetuation.
Yeah.
We started it.
Some people do that, but I will say like a lot of women just do that shit because they feel like they want to live.
Men are the minority when it comes to perpetuating all this upkeep that you feel you need to do with yourself.
Right.
But we definitely started the shit.
Yeah.
We started it.
Yeah, we definitely did.
But the perpetuation of it, I don't think so. If you don't throw on a hoodie and some leggings, nigga, get out my face.
Exactly.
Nah, I mean, like to an
Exactly.
extent, if you just coming over, yeah. But like as far as if you a single woman and you're going out to the club or the bar and shit, you got to compete.
I'll be
nigga,
honest.
If you going for a nigga,
Nah.
I'll be honest. I don't like that shit.
You don't like-
Everyone. I swear to God, you can ask any woman that's ever known me. I prefer you to not do that shit.
you prefer a chick just kind of walk up in there with some flats.
Look, G
Yes.
Herbo said it the best, okay?
Yes.
G Herbo said it the best. I don't like that stupid bitch, boozy, stay on basic shit, all that makeup shit.
Man, I hate that shit.
Why your eyebrows fake? Bitch, erase that shit. Yes.
Hey, James, I think I'm outnumbered now, so I think I'm gonna take off.
Hey, real niggas doing real things, man. But yeah, like they do all that crazy shit just to really impress other women. There are dudes
Yes.
that be like, "Oh, I want a girl that wears, nice makeup."
But them
and
niggas are
eyelashes.
dumb.
I don't know. I can
Ashy niggas.
You're
I
dumb.
can appreciate a good outfit. I'm not saying it's mandatory. If you look good, you look good. But I'm saying I do appreciate if you got on like if you look good in the dress, you look good in the heels, you feel good in it. I'm like, all right, you feel good in it. I like the shit. Fuck
Yeah.
it. But I'm not going to say like, oh, she need to wear like this, this, and this. That's not my job to dictate that. I'm
Exactly.
saying I do appreciate it though.
I can appreciate, but I'm not asking for it.
Exactly.
Hot take from Kai: every bitch looked ugly as hell on prom. I hated everybody on prom.
Nah.
I
Low-key.
hated it.
Yes.
I
James on the
hated it.
delivery. I asked her that shit 5 minutes ago.
Because they 17, 18, face full of makeup, got the nails, got that
The
crazy,
hair
that-
shit.
Yeah, the expensive ass dress.
I don't like it.
I'm like, I'm about to wear your ass out tonight. All
That's
that
'cause y'all always-
$7,000 you done spent on that shit is gonna go to
I
waste.
never
That's
liked
because
it.
y'all went to school with goofy assholes. I went to school. Brittany Jones, man.
With-
Brittany Jones, if you out there with your goofy ass husband.
Wow.
Goofy
Ass
Somebody's
husband?
hurt.
Her husband goofy,
Right,
dog?
that high value man.
I was hurt.
What the husband do to you? Why the husband goofy?
Right.
You could have just said Brittany with your goofy ass. You brought the husband in.
His husband got a
Your
goofy
goofy
but
ass
I'm-
and
but I'm-
cockeyed kids.
But nigga, I'm the broke one, so I can't really talk shit.
Bye.
But nah, Brittany Jones look good. My prom date, she didn't look good. But Brittany Jones though,
Who was your prom date? Who was your prom date? Who was your prom
I'm
date?
pretty sure she a stripper now.
Who?
But,
Who was it?
Huh?
Who was it?
You don't know her?
Versus Brittany Jones. Though. I'm just trying to see who was the matchup between Brittany Jones. and-
Tiara Hardy.
Wow. Wow. I ain't think you was gonna say it, nigga. I see it.
They ain't watching the show.
Wow.
Hey, let's move on.
They
Okay.
ain't watching the show.
This last topic, we don't know, low key. But like, yeah, this last
Fair
topic.
enough.
Carmello Anthony allegedly has mistress and newborn twins in London, and she's tired of being a secret.
Why is this nigga the MI6 of deadbeat fathers?
Hey, he's not a deadbeat father. If he could,
Kind of. If you gotta hide your kids, like you're not like low level deadbeat, but that's high expert level, Hall of Fame on 2K deadbeat father shit.
damn. Okay, according to Hollywood Unlocked, an unidentified woman from across the pond dropped alleged
Why
receipts
say that?
of her trysts with the baller and of her twins she shares with him. The unnamed side piece, who lives in London, also claimed that Carmello hid his new family from his wife and the public. She told the publication that another celebrity intervened to find out the truth for Lala.
That celebrity was Kim Kardashian, by the way. Kim Kardashian hired a public investigator.
Wait, isn't this what we talked
Public
about?
investigator.
Private. I'm sorry, private investigator.
She got the cheap one.
She called Joey Greco on that bitch.
Isn't this what we talked about earlier? Will you go back up just a little bit more?
Yeah.
Isn't that what we talked about earlier? Oh, yeah. So it's hiding and all that. Are you still a good man? You're supporting your. This is what we talked about by men stepping out.
I mean, if he flew her out and gave her a whole new life in like the most romantic city on earth,
but he kept good with his wife. He was just also taking care of the side piece.
Nah, I mean, like that's a foul either way. If you have kids outside the relationship, that's a foul either way. He just tried to cover it up.
Right.
He was real good at covering up.
No, hold on.
If it wasn't for that, meddling kids and Kim Kardashian, nobody would have found out.
Right.
But
hold on, though. If you fucking marry men, you have to deal with the consequences. Like it was discreet when you was fucking them. Now that y'all got a kid, you want to lose the discretion. You want everybody to know your name now.
Buyer's remorse.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they petty like that.
But it's like you get the child support. It's not like you ain't got no money or nothing like that. Now you just want your face to be known.
She probably get more than child support actually.
Oh, exactly. She is.
Yeah.
Let me ask: is it a foul on Carmello for having the children, or is it a foul on the woman for being taken care of? But now she got buyer's remorse and she's trying to out him.
Both. They both acting the fool. Carmello shouldn't have had the baby, but she. I don't know, like, can she not talk to her family or something like that? Like what? Did she have to change her name? No, he just got her a new house.
Family.
Right. So,
she just got a new house, but she want to act up because her name ain't in the lights like La. Fuck her.
So you say that she made the biggest foul?
I'm not saying. Ultimately, Carmello fucked up by having kids outside the relationship.
But he took care of it.
But this bitch has no place to come out in public and be all like, well, I just feel like I deserve more. You getting everything.
She want pictures. She want 100,000.
Fuck all that.
But that's not her place. Though. That's not her place. That's not. I think Carmello made the.
Idris Elba fucking everybody. Get him.
I think he's more classy about it. But see, with Carmello being an NBA player, a lot of women can't help but just be messy. A lot of people that you fuck with can't help but be messy. When you're a public figure, like there's a lot of millionaires that have side babies and side families and shit. Nobody bothers them. They don't hit them up on no messy shit. NBA players, artists, singers, dancers, fucking comedians, public figures, people that are in the public eye always have to deal with this messy shit. And people try to make it seem like it's really bad, but it's like no, it's only because this person did it. And you want to hold them to such a higher standard as if they can't afford to do the shit us broke niggas do on a day to day.
I mean, like broke niggas can't really fly a bitch out to London and hide her out there.
But we could fly to London and get a bitch pregnant. She don't know my real name.
Your daddy was an American.
Yeah. I know London's talked like that.
Right. That's some kind of Italian.
Your daddy was American.
American.
Where you been visiting in England?
Nigga, I never been across the pond. I don't know. They fucking.
What about that?
The only British person I knew was fucking Hattie. What's her face? And she fucking left. So I don't really have a good baseline for European accents and shit. You probably never met her neither.
I don't know who you talking about.
Hattie. Ty, no. You know that girl? Hattie.
Patty Bell?
Hattie.
Wait, who?
Hattie Preston. Hattie Preston. Remember?
From where?
She was like a
Stand-up
British
comic.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The point is.
Oh my god.
That he fucked up. But
he fuck up?
He fucked up, but she making it worse.
He did a party foul.
He didn't lose his NBA contract.
No. Hold on. What we said earlier was that as long as you're not being messy, you said
true.
if you're not having kids, he had a kid, he fucked up. But I'm saying that his is more redeemable because it seems like he was taking care of shit on that end.
Mm-hmm.
She had buyer's remorse and got sloppy. And so she had the bigger foul. She had the... Fuck. I don't know, bruh.
And then Kim Kardashian sticking her nose where it don't belong. That fake ass nose.
Just because she's single now. She want everybody else to be single with her, dumbass. She ain't got no fucking
man. Now she airing everybody's business. Go on somewhere, bitch. Don't you got like 7 kids you got to take care of?
Come on now.
I think it's like 5, but...
Why she always interfering with black life? I don't like that shit. She's trying to tear down the black community.
That's kind of the Kardashians' role. Like, ever since they kind of twisted fate on the OJ verdict, they just kind of do whatever they want.
Twisted fate on the OJ verdict.
You know we're not in the right timeline. And any other timeline, in any other timeline, OJ Simpson's been in jail for 30 years.
That is hilarious. Twisted the verdict.
But white folks pulled a Loki.
Yeah. Grab that damn Tesseract.
and dipped on a.
And now it's like we just gonna be playing with these.
They
niggas
were doing
for the
that
rest of our
Mission
days.
Impossible, swap the glove out and shit. Yeah.
Generation after generation, just fucking with rappers, ball players.
So you say they earned it by getting OJ
Not
off.
earned it. I'm saying we just said that we in the wrong timeline now.
But I'm saying
The Kardashians are the reason why COVID happened.
I'm saying
Calm down.
The reason why COVID happened and Donald Trump happened. We in the wrong timeline.
I'm gonna let you be alone on that one. I'm
You
gonna
let you be alone.
I'm gonna let you be alone on that
Yeah.
one.
Timeline shit. Okay, y'all want to discuss multiverse
You say it's
theory.
the
All right,
wrong
fuck y'all.
timeline. I don't know. If it's multiverse, there's no such thing as a wrong timeline. It's just
There's just many
different-
Not the
Yeah.
sacred one.
Sacred. What is a sacred timeline?
You need to watch Loki.
The sacred.
dude.
You didn't watch Loki?
Oh, I've only seen the first episode.
And by sacred timeline, they mean the 616. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
That.
You talking about Rick and Morty?
No, 616. That's Marvel.
Loki.
Oh,
Yeah.
got
Rick.
you.
C137. That's the little universe
Got
Rick
you.
thing. Whatever. Yeah. But
Got you.
Hey,
This
you
one-
know,
this
everything is relative. When you rich
even
and
time
famous,
streams.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, like, when it comes to NBA players, they can afford to do this shit.
You're saying Carmelo did not fuck up at all?
Barely.
Wow.
What do you mean barely?
Barely.
He had
Okay.
a child.
Explain to me
Now,
how
the
not
fuck up-
how
the
having
fuck
kids
up-
outside a relationship ain't a fuck up.
He's had fuck ups before this. When he was
Yeah,
caught
he's
on a
Carmello
boat with
Anthony.
that other with
Right.
that dude's wife.
Right.
That was a fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Other times when he get caught outside with like somebody other than Lala, those are fuck ups. That's you outside making your wife look stupid in public. This, you don't. There's no pictures of this other woman. They didn't even get her name. We just know that she wants to be known.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
That's not a fuck up. That's just a loose end.
I get what you're saying.
A loose end.
The kids make it a little bit more severe for me, but I do get what you're saying.
Yeah,
he's saying he ain't really fuck up. She is kind of the reason that the fuck up is even known, is what you're saying.
That's right.
But if it weren't for the kids, it wouldn't be a fuck up. He'd just be fucking around.
She would get tired.
Rules.
She would get tired. She would get tired. She would get tired.
She would get tired of what?
Not being seen.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody
so then
believing her.
I'm saying it wouldn't even be a news story. She'd just be a bitter side piece.
And
But
that's
now that there are
stupid.
kids
I agree with
involved,
that, too.
but now that there are kids involved,
I agree with that,
now
too.
it's a scandal. That's where the embarrassment come in. That's where you fucking up.
I agree with that too.
So like, if you didn't even have the kids, you wouldn't even have to fly a bitch out to London to do all that shit.
I agree with that too.
But she's not even talking about how he's not taking care of the kids and shit like that. It's just that people don't know who she is.
But he's saying
No,
it's a
that's it.
headline.
He is taking care of the kids.
Exactly.
He's
So-
doing all
But
that.
he's saying it's a headline because the kids are involved. If she was just like, I'm sucking his dick and put respect on my name.
like,
no one
okay,
would've gave a
you
fuck.
and every other bitch in LA.
Yeah, no one
Like,
would have gave a fuck. But she's like, I got 2 little niggas by this kid.
Uh-huh.
That's news.
Two
That's
at
news.
the same time, man.
That's news.
He did a triple double.
He ruined my uterus
Carmello always coming in the clutch, man.
for 2 in the paint.
Yeah.
2 in the paint.
All right, so Ty, final thoughts of Carmello?
Hey, man. Do better, man. You out here. See, I be trying to like give Carmello the black card, but he's steady acting like a Puerto Rican. Like, come on, Carmello, you got to do better, man. You finally redeemed yourself, got back in the league. You was in the championships, and even though you lost, it's okay. You know, we believed in you, Carmello. And look, I ain't even believe in Carmello till recently. I was like, man, Carmello gonna keep on shooting bricks. He ain't what he used to be, and even back then, he was kind of garbage.
Right.
So like now that
Yeah.
he's actually doing better, his personal life is starting to fall off, and that's blowing me because he need to do better.
He's not hot enough to be this sloppy.
Exactly. He need to drop a track with Future or some shit if he wanna make these type of moves.
See, man, be more like LeBron, Carmelo. We've been asking you since day one. Be more like
That's
LeBron.
right.
LeBron shit is going to be aired out soon, y'all.
Nah,
LeBron ain't leave LeBron alone.
shit is
LeBron
gonna
ain't
be
doing no
aired
dirt.
out
Nah,
soon.
but
LeBron-
I think LeBron got Kevin Hart publicist.
Yeah, he does. Because his shit, but even Kevin Hart's shit got aired out. It just takes
That's because
time.
Kevin Hart was
Kevin Hart
very-
was dumb,
he's
that's why.
very messy.
It just takes time. I know LeBron got something. I know we got
Kevin
something.
Hart gonna be caught up in the whole I'm under 5'5" and getting some
Look,
thing in his head.
I'm gonna say this
that,
about
like,
Kevin Hart, and then I'm gonna move on.
Uh-huh.
Like, this man since Soul Plane has been working his ass off.
Yeah.
He is the hardest working. Like, I don't care how you feel about his comedy, whether you think he the funny act, what do you think, what you like about his character or whatever. This nigga wakes up at 6 a.m. and goes to sleep at 4 a.m.
Unmatched. His work ethic is unmatched.
Always. And you telling me the hardest working man in the industry can't fuck bitches? You get one day off. All I want to do is fuck a couple bitches at the same time.
He gets it. He gets it. I give it to him. He's allowed.
Exactly. Like, if anybody deserves that, Kevin Hart does. Yes, it was during his wife's baby shower. But
that makes sense.
It was during his wife baby shower.
But that makes sense.
Right.
He missed a little tight stomach. I get that. That's what he was longing for.
All
that.
right, what's your final thoughts?
On who?
On fucking Kevin and Carmello. We run short on time, so yeah.
Final thoughts on Kevin. Keep doing your thing, nigga. I respect you the long way. Carmello, I don't know, suck a dick.
Yes.
Be better.
I don't think I have anything to say to that shit, niggas. You got twins, suck a dick.
Hey.
Whatever you do the opposite.
Yeah.
All right, so we already did. All right, so final thoughts on the show. We gonna go around again, Ty.
Hey, stop being messy. Watch out for those group chats. You know, it could hurt you or it could help you. You know, like they might just want to run a train on you, or they might just hate you because you handsome. So watch out for those group chats. Kevin Samuels, if you want you a little like piece of arm candy, you got to pay what you weigh, big dog. Carmello Anthony, stop being Puerto Rican, dog.
My final thoughts. If a girl asks for dick pics, send a fake one first.
That's
so that
gross.
because it's gonna end up in the group chat.
Are you not proud of your dick?
I'm proud of it, but I'm saying I'm not gonna put my
It don't
dick in the
sound
group
like
chat
it
first.
now.
First of all,
That's like if a girl says, "Show me your bank account," show her a
sir,
fake one. That's basically what you
I'll
just
have you
said.
know, I am a solid 5.627 inches.
More than me. You got
Wow,
it.
5 point. That's.
I bow down.
I ain't even need all that information.
Nigga, like I measured my dick before actually, but anyway,
I'm a hot
You never
three.
did?
no, not really. Why?
Poor child.
I'm a hot 3.
A hot 3.
Hot 3.
Yeah, like what's a hot 3? So it's 3, but you got a lot of velocity behind that shit.
If
Like,
it's-
what's a hot 3?
If it's
He be
cold,
stroking the fuck out them hoes.
if it's cold, it's not. It ain't it. But on a hot day, it's a hot 3.
It's a hot day, it's a hot
if
3.
it's cold, it's a cold 283.
All right, Human Torch, I see you.
Yeah.
All right, so, and the last final thoughts till, Ty, I think we can pretty much agree on this, right? Our new inaugural member,
Yes.
Kieron
Hey.
Harrell, everyone.
Hey.
Everyone do a
Yes.
little applause thing.
Hey.
Yes, all right.
I be trying to avoid light skinned niggas, but I fuck
You know,
with this guy.
I'm not too bad, right?
Yeah,
I'm not too
I'm
bad.
about to say, I thought
I'm
you
not
would,
too head
I thought
ass.
you would be toxic enough, but shit, nigga.
Y'all was the ones tweaking.
So happy.
I didn't do shit. Y'all was dragging me in this shit.
That's because you tried to be nice about it. I had to pull it out. Like,
yeah, you did, man.
Oh, nigga, we gonna make it worse.
Yeah, I believe
Here we
it.
go.
If you wake up at 7:30 to argue, you a fat bitch. You a fat bitch. That's all I gotta say.
I'm about to, actually, nah. I wanted to ask James, like, hey,
fuck
can we
that.
change the name of the episode to get you a bitch
Stop.
that's ashamed of herself?
Yes.
You got to,
Oh
man.
my god! All right, that's we done. We're short on time, so we
That's how
done.
you fall in love.
Yes, I have been your mama's favorite, aka Thotty Pippen, aka Leonardo DiCaprio, aka Wasabi the Black Samurai.
And I've been Christian Royce, aka your favorite fat nigga, and
And I've been Kai Almighty. Hit her so good, a brother want to fight me.
this nigga freestyle. All right,
Yeah.
bet we. Wait, you said head so good, nigga want to fight me?
Hit her so
Head,
good.
nigga, hit her.
What?
Hit her with an uppercut. Bow. Now your brother mad.
I was
Nah,
talking about
I'm
back shots.
right,
I was-